Hey, watch this video. I'm going to show you how to save over $10,000 in property tax when selling property in Thailand. Hi, I'm Gerald.Enright, coming to you from my office here in Bangkok, Thailand. Today, I'm going to show you a trick on how to save upwards of $10,000 on a property when you sell it in Thailand. How can we do this? When you sell a property in Thailand, you have a bunch of taxes that apply. One of these is called the specific business tax at 3.3%. And if we look at a condo that's worth, let's say, 10 to 12 million baht, we're talking about 320 to 380,000 US dollars. This is about mid-market for condos downtown in my area of Bangkok. So if we take 3.3% of the 320, we're talking $10.5 thousand of tax savings. If you're talking about the 380 at the little bit of the higher end, we're talking about $12.5 thousand in tax savings that you can realize by knowing this trick. How can we do it? First, we need to understand a little bit about what this tax is and how it applies. The tax was actually set up to slow down speculation in the market and property flipping, buy and sell at a higher price. So if we dig a little deeper, let's look at some of the terms and conditions of this tax. If you sell within 5 years of buying a property, then the tax applies. Now, probably the most obvious way to save this tax money would be to wait for 5 years, but that's not what I'm here to tell you today. What I'm here to tell you is I can find a way for you to do it in 12 months. How does that sound? We can fast track an exemption for you. How do we do this? You register this property as your primary residence in Thailand. That's a process you go through with the government offices here. You can hire someone to help you out with this, cost you a couple $100, but you're going to save a significant amount of money if you sell within, the next 5 years. You may ask, well, if I register with the government, are there any other tax implications? No, there are no other tax implications. When you register and say, this is my primary residence, that's all there is to it. You're issued a little book that says this is where you live in Thailand. It doesn't make you taxable here for your income, capital gains, or anything else that you may be dealing with. Another thing to note is you can only have one primary residence. So pick the one. If you have multiple properties, it's going to be the one of the highest value that you think you're going to want to sell the soonest. If you have only one property, it's obvious. You just use that property. And if you sell anytime after 12 months of making that registration, you are no longer obliged to pay that 3.3% business tax. This is a short video, so could you please give me a like and maybe even subscribe to this channel for more advice about property in Thailand. Do check the description below. I will put my contact information in there. And until next time, this is Gerald.Enright signing off from my office here in Bangkok. See you next video.